in the country. Somebody's going to ask you, do you know the process of buying land in Kenya? It's not a simple question as you think, because from there you're going to ask yourself a lot of other questions that at the end of the day you're going to say, oh, come on, I don't have to, or I actually need help, or I need to get introduced to companies that are essentially in this space that are going to make the process easier for me. So this morning we do have such kind of a company in the studio with us, and I'm going to introduce you to a company that is called Comfort Homes Kenya. But before we know what the company deals in, how it helps you then acquire this property, I'm going to introduce you to the manager himself. He's right here in the studio, Mr. Stephen Njau, who's the manager at Comfort Homes. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning, how are you?
Fantastic, happy to have you around.
Thank you.
Here's the thing, I was doing research yesterday on the process of land ownership in the country. Ooh. You go online, there's sad stories that emanate from the Kenyans who are trying to own property in this country, and they find themselves on the wrong side of property ownership. And also there are so many blogs and vlogs of the things that you need to have, the places that you need to go to make sure that you're owning property. The saddest story that I met yesterday is people buy property, 10 years down the line, you're told, you see this property, it's on riparian land, Comfort Homes.
Okay. Good morning. Our viewers, I'm Stephen Njau, manager Comfort Homes. Comfort Homes is a land selling company. It has been there for the last 16 years. We have been in the, what do we call it? We have been the front line of making people have a place to stay.
That's it.
And in the last 16 years, I may say we have never had any scandal of what you have talked about.
That's it.
That's why we call ourselves real and trusted property dealers. Comfort Homes, we have sold places for people to live for 4,000 and something customers.
Yes.
We are the company that have issued many title deeds, individual title deeds of the projects that we sell to the people.
Yes.
This year only, we have processed seven projects. We have processed title deeds of 7 projects that we are currently selling. We have over 120 projects. If I'll get time to mention them, I will.
Yes, we're going to mention them.
Alone this year,
from
January up to, we are now on September, we have processed title deeds of 7 projects. And it's not easy to process a title deed. One project have more than 40 plots. So those are 40 title deeds. The other project have 30 plots, 26 plots, 28, that way.
Yes.
But one thing that people don't understand with acquiring a land, let me don't call it a land, let me call it a plot, because a land is a big portion. There is steps of acquiring a plot. First, you must do the due diligence of the company, for how long the company has been in the market. You do due diligence of the land that you are buying. For example, we have a land like Enka City Gardens in Kitengera.
Yeah.
If I take you to the site visit, ask me for a copy of title deed of that project. Go do a search. You can do it yourself. You can use your lawyer. Second, come and see the office, the company that is selling a land to you. You know, you may go to an office, like the way I have come here. I can see it's a big studio.
Yeah.
So it's not something you'll demolish tomorrow and
then disappear.
You see, there is these funny offices that people operate.
Yeah.
Ukiingilia hapa huwezi jua mtu ametokea. You see.
Nakuja kesho naambia
do the due diligence of the company, the office, even on online. Like if you search land selling company online, Comfort Homes will appear the first. Yes. Look, just do the proper due diligence. Don't buy a land because you know me. I'm Stephen Jao. You are Semba.
Yes.
We have become friends. Don't trust me that easily, because very proper due diligence of the company, of the land, and of the documents. You'll never be conned.
That's it.
You will never be conned. Land companies are very genuine, but some are not. That's why I think you have an idea. Back like 3 months ago, we started an association. It's called Associations of Real Estate Stakeholders. We are telling our customers this, and everybody who is planning to acquire a land, a plot, whether in the country, abroad, wherever. First, go to website of a real estate or go to the website of the real estate stakeholders.
Yes.
Check whether Comfort Homes is there. If that company is not listed with that association, toroka mbio.
To not do business with them, isn't it?
Don't do business with them. Because we have been having meetings, we have been having conferences. Last in the code that you can SMS, there is a code you use to SMS Comfort Homes to this code and see whether they are in that association.
Yes.
Why did we do that? We did that because Comfort Homes is a genuine company. But another company comes, cons people, disappears. Now, for Comfort Homes to have a good environment when selling their properties, we must prove that we are genuine.
Yes.
So we came up together, so many real estates, over 200 companies, and we formed an association that will protect the money of the mwananchi, the money of the customers, because this thing has become, I don't have a good word to use it.
It's become a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody who wants to make quick money is using a land company. You see?
Yeah.
Another thing, some people who start land companies, they don't know how to operate the companies. By the way, let me say this, and with all due respect,
yes,
selling lands and plots is not for the small boys. It is not for the small boys.
That's the very first time I've had that.
Yes, because one thing, you may be genuine, Simba. You go acquire a land for you to subdivide and sell to the people. But the land you acquired, you didn't do the due diligence of the land.
I see that.
You are genuine.
Yeah, it might be genuine, isn't it?
But
I've gone and got my property to
yes,
sell.
people were fraudsters. They sold you the land. They give, you know, there is title deeds from Kirinyaga Road. Eh?
That's it.
Yes, they give you the title deed. You trusted them. You subdivided the land. You put beacons. But when customers came to the land, they have been chased. When you go to, hey, I bought this land, it belongs to me. Where are your documents? This
right,
one.
yeah, yeah.
These are our documents. Now it's for you to prove which one is genuine. You see?
Come on.
So,
Yes.
Simba may be genuine when doing land selling.
Yes.
But where he acquired the land, those people who sold for you the land were not genuine.
Mm.
So your company, let's say Simba Property Dealers, obviously now you go to the social media, to all everywhere that you are conned, but you are not a con.
You're not a con.
You was conned. Now your customers need their plots. Where will you get another land?
Let me look at Comfort Homes. Then.
Yes.
You're definitely a big boy in this particular market. Somebody goes online and looks at the entire process of getting property. And by the way, here it is for the sake of our audience this morning, just before I ask you that question, for any other person who essentially wants to get into the process of buying land in this country, the legal process is quite huge as well. Now, here's the thing, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is this morning for any other person who is essentially wanted to buy that land. Number one, you're told identify the land, conducting the requisite searches,
Yes.
preliminary investigations. From there, it goes all the way to price and terms negotiation for the seller agreement, goes all the way to preparation of the transfer and getting completion documents, goes all the way to stamping and registration formalities, goes all the way to registration, development permission. Ooh, it's a lengthy process.
Yeah.
Why would I look at Comfort Homes and say, maybe I want to skip all these processes? They are telling me that they have land for me.
Yeah.
And you're saying that you want to make it easier for me to buy land.
Yes.
Why would I want to work with you in lieu of all these processes? By the way, they're up to 12 processes for any other person who wants to know. Why would I want to work with you?
Very good question. Do you know why you want to work with Comfort Homes?
Yeah.
We have been in the market for the last 16 years. You right now you was on the
Does it? I was right there on the
website. Online.
Yeah, it's right here.
Looking for some things.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you search Comfort Homes?
Does it? Here it is. It's actually number one on my tab. Yeah,
Yes.
comes up immediately. Yeah.
So, have you or are you seeing any scandal on Comfort Homes?
I've not seen majority of people say, well,
For the last 16 years.
nothing negative, yeah.
Because we deliver what we promise.
Yeah.
First thing, if you want to succeed like Comfort Homes, teach yourself how to respect money. Wacha tamaa. Na in land selling company, ukiwa na tamaa, you'll never succeed.
Yeah.
Because in Comfort Homes, we have issued so many title deeds. I have that figure, but you know, if you mention the figure, people
Yes.
may say you are exaggerating. 2,500 title deeds in the office, which are not corrected by our customers. Why? If you buy your land in cash, you want them to know why you want to skip all this.
Yeah, all these processes.
All these
Because
processes.
you're saying, well, come, work
There
with
is
us.
one process that you cannot skip.
Yeah.
Even if you trust me 100%,
Yeah.
doing the search. You must do the search of the land you are buying. Go to Adi Sasa, or go do it manually at the other house. That's the step number one. That one do. Even if it's your brother selling you the land,
Go do it.
Go do it. Second thing, for you to skip all the other 12 projects, all the other 12 stages, I'll tell you, Simba, I'm selling you a plot in one kilometers from Namanga Highway. It neighbors the upcoming golf club in Kitengela. For you to skip the other 12 steps, I'll tell you, Simba, let me take you to site visits. You see the land. This is a copy of title deed, mother title deed. Do the search. I have done, it's good. Now, if you purchase this land in cash, I'll give you your title immediately. These are the titles of that project. Your title. That will make you trust Comfort Homes fully. Our customers do marketing for us. Yes.
Is it because of the service that you're giving? Every time that I speak about this particular one, I've spoken to a lot of people in this business, and they say one thing, that in this business, what essentially sells you is the trust that your clients have on you. And here's a question that I have to you then. There's these clients who will come to you and they will tell you, well, I've got some money that I want to buy this plot for, but I don't have the entire money in cash. Fine. Give me a plan. And I want to pay within that particular plan. Hopefully you have that, and that's what I want you to talk about, the payment plans that you have for some of your projects. In the instance, and I've seen these stories, in the instance that a certain client works with you, pays maybe for 1 year, and then when they left a couple of months, they get into some trouble raising these funds then to continue with the payment process. What does Comfort Homes do for this particular client? I've read horror stories where you pay halfway, you fail to get the rest of the money. What happens is that the other company just assumes that you can't pay and they move on to sell your property to the next available client.
Very good question, Simba. I told you we have been in service for the last 16 years.
Yes.
Because Comfort Homes is the only company with the best payment plan. This is what we do in our company.
Yes.
If you go to the site and you see the land is good, I like the place, this is what I want. In our company, you pay from as low as 10% deposit. Then we give you 12 months to clear the balance. That's our motto in our company.
Yes.
10% deposit,
Then the rest in 12
the
months.
balance in 12 months.
Yes.
Do you know why, before I go to the other point, do you know why we give you 12 months? Maybe we acquired that land like 1 week ago or a month. So we have subdivided the land. There is a process from subdividing to Ministry of Lands to now producing an individual title.
Yes.
So we give you 12 months to pay us so that you can give us time to process the title deeds for you. Even the land that has an individual title already, we can also give you a payment plan, because our economy, it's not easy for somebody to 1.5 million charge. So we have a very good payment plan of 12 months. There is a question you ask: what if you get fired or have troubles at home, diseases, so many things happens within a year. Within a year, a lot happens. You don't know even what will happen when you get outside here. Come to our office. You as Simba, you are the one who bought the land. Don't send your lawyer or come and ask for manager Stephen Jao, or there is other people. Yes, Mr. Simba, you wanted to see me. What's wrong? Mimi kama Mr. Simba nilinunua hii project ya Boni Gardens, nimelipa up to 6 months na nimepoteza kazi. Siwezi endelea. How can you help me as your client? How can you help me?
Yes.
Because when you fail to pay this money, it will acquire arrears. Now you see they are coming double payments. Your monthly payment, and now the penalty of failing to pay on the date that you said on the sale agreement.
Yes, Stephen, I want you to hold that thought right there, because I don't want to catch you when you're still explaining that process.
Yes.
Because that's where majority of your questions on this particular one comes from.
I'm all yours.
I want to take all the time to explain it. We want to go for a tiny break. Once we come back, then that particular question that has been asked over and over again, that yes, we want to own property, and the only way that you can own it is to get into a payment plan. What happens that in the process of paying, then something happens midway or quarter way within that payment process? Mr. Jao right here is going to answer that. What do they do as Comfort Homes to walk with you throughout that journey? Once we come back right here, any other question that may have for him in as far as property ownership is concerned is right here. Get them in. I'm going to look at them shortly so we can get those answers together. This is The Morning Drift.